Okay. Mr. Horsford, you're recognized. And you know the drill, right? We appreciate your testimony. We'll put it in the record, but if you could keep your spoken remarks to 5 minutes or less, we'd appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chairwoman Fox and Ranking Member McGovern and the members of the committee. Stephen Horsford, representing Nevada's 4th Congressional District. I'm here with my colleague, Representative Max Miller, to offer what we believe to be a very simple amendment, a bipartisan, bicameral amendment, an amendment to address a policy that was enacted with the passage of H.R. 1 that deals with the wagering loss deduction that now unjustly penalizes gaming patrons and tourists and creates great economic uncertainty for Nevada. Before H.R. 1, gamers could deduct 100% of their gambling losses, but unfortunately, because of a provision that was included in the Senate, that is now limited to 90%. That means people are going to have to pay taxes on money that they lost. Think about that, paying taxes for income you never actually earned. This policy is fundamentally unfair and causes real harm for Nevada's lawful, regulated gaming industry. It also threatens our broader tourism economy and thousands of jobs that depend on it. I have been raising this issue with the Ways and Means Committee as a member since H.R. 1 passed. I would like to recognize and thank Chairman Smith, who offered his commitment during a field hearing back in July of 2025 in Las Vegas to work with me to fix this issue. That is why I, alongside Representative Miller, my colleague from Ohio, have introduced the Full House Act. This bill corrects the mistake by restoring the full deduction for gambling losses. Our bill is simple and it's clean. We restore the law to what it was before H.R. 1. Nothing more, nothing less. This type of change is necessary to ensure that existing rules, regulations, and court precedents remain relevant. That is why I'm here. I do have one other amendment, Madam Chair, that I would like to ask my colleagues to consider, because like my colleagues, last year I attempted to conduct an oversight visit of an ICE facility in my congressional district, the Nevada Southern Detention Center. Upon arrival, me and my staff were denied entry by on-site personnel despite our clear legal authority under Public Law 11847, Section 527. That section of the law explicitly prohibits any federal agency receiving appropriated funds from impeding congressional access to facilities, personnel, or information. And thanks to the leadership of this committee's own Congressman, Mr. Neguse, and through Neguse versus U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the courts reaffirmed what should never have been in question. Members of Congress have the right and, in fact, the responsibility to oversee the institutions that we fund, and the power of the purse rests with Congress. Despite that ruling, this administration has once again sought to evade the law, this time by denying 3 of our colleagues oversight access because funding for that facility was provided through the One Big Beautiful Bill Act rather than through the regular appropriations process. My amendment, H.R. 7147, closes that loophole and makes clear that any funds appropriated by Congress, whether through the regular appropriations process or through budget reconciliation, must comply with Public Law 11847, Section 527. So these 2 amendments, which I believe are reasonable, and the one being bipartisan and bicameral, I would urge the committee's consideration that they be made in order and that they be brought to the floor for a full vote. Thank you, Madam Chair. I yield back.
Thank you, Mr.